thank you for coming to the 3-year anniversary episode of we are a late night show hosted by a woman featuring an all-woman lineup. So in the Hollywood universe, we only exist as fanfic. Fun for us. When given the choice between myself or a pile of Jay Leno's denim as a late night host, 12 out of 10 network execs said, it's a really nice pile of denim. So, good news for me. Despite that, I've been hosting this show for 1 year in Austin, before bringing it from New York, where I hosted for 2 years with my sister wife from another Mr. Wife, Lisa Murray. But honestly, it feels really good to be 3. Like 3 feels like a peak age. If this show is any indication of how my life went, we're at the stage where we're still pissing our pants, but we haven't reached the fun childhood mustache years. So on pace, doing well. Give it up for anyone who grew body hair in places you didn't know the body could grow hair. Yeah, everyone else had a full-grown mustache by the time they were 8, regardless of gender. Second round of applause for the tireless waxers, threaders, and laser hair technicians who are the real heroes. I'm sorry, you guys think Elon Musk is impressive for sending his car into space? You should see what the Eastern European woman at the laser hair salon that I go to can conquer in just 15 minutes during my lunch break. It's amazing. If I just took 2 days to grow out my facial hair, I could solve my own wage gap problem. True story. I saw some chin hair today that made me reconsider everything. It's real. But 3 is a really big accomplishment for me. It's the longest job I've ever held, and the most money I've not made while doing it. If you calculated all my out-of-pocket expenses, my salary would be negative $1,500 a year. So I guess you would say comedy is the Bitcoin of career choices. I paid a bro named Chad that I found outside a bar on Rainy Street for that joke, in exchange for him explaining what Bitcoin is to me for 8 hours. He's like, I need to let it out of me. Bitcoin. But a lot has happened in the last month. I say this every month, but a lot has happened in the last month since we've done this show. We saw a tragic shooting in a high school in Parkland, Florida, where the surviving students turned their anger into activism. Teens such as Emma Gonzalez have become the face of the gun law reform movement. I don't know if anyone caught her inspiring speech where she called BS on, local leaders, Trump, even the NRA, which lines the pockets of large adult sons, Marco Rubio and Ted Cruz. But I think what's most amazing about all this is that just a few months ago, teens were shotgunning Tide Pods down their throats, making us think, are the teens okay? And then moments later, they're proving that they're more coherent and have more sense when it comes to gun control than the politicians that we pay to do that, making us think, should I be eating Tide Pods? Here's an answer, and I'm with them all the way, and I will be foaming at the mouth with the conclusions at the March for Lives this Saturday, so please join me. It has been quite a journey. What else happened? Oh, Women's History Month started beginning of March. That's fun. We look back on all the accomplishments and contributions to historic events and society in general. A whole month dedicated to little old us. That's crazy. It's almost just 8 months less than the amount of time it takes for us to selflessly sacrifice our bodies as a vessel to provide life for another human being. But don't get too cocky, ladies, because we got 2 more weeks in the spotlight. So milk it for what it's worth, because at the end, we're back to being the worst. Absolute worst. Our presence is just awful. And then what South by was this week? Anyone do anything fun for South by? No, because you're here. I see all you badgeless people. You're seen and heard here. South by's weird. I feel like all the events are always hey, you want to wait in line to have a bot tell you when you're going to die? Sponsored by Dove Chocolates. Hey, do you want to wait in line to look into the eyes of an Instagram celebrity dog who is just pleading for freedom from this life. Sponsored by NBC's This Is Us. I was a little upset because my own panel got rejected. I submitted a panel titled Men, Why? Apparently it wasn't diverse enough of a panel, which is silly. I was going to have all my exes on it. And the virtual reality portion where I pitched, if we pictured the world as a matriarchal society, seemed too far from reality for them to grasp, even as we are. But also it's St. Patrick's Day today, which you all forgot as well. I'd be remiss if I didn't mention that. I am 1/8 Irish, and I think, that most comes out with my Catholic Irish guilt when I'm in a retail store, usually one that I have no fiscal reasoning to be in. I was telling everyone, I got this on sale at Anthro. But any other time I'm in Anthro, they are like glaring me down because they're like, we know how much credit card debt you have. From improv classes, even worse. But I know I have Catholic Irish guilt because anytime I bump into an inanimate object like a table or a mannequin, I immediately and profusely apologize to it. But that could also be me hitting my daily woman quota of I'm sorry. So it could be one of those two options. We have an amazing show for you tonight.